So earlier today, my kids, who are 5 and 8, made up a game, and so they brought this pot, and they had bits of stuff in there, and they said that they had made a sandwich company. So they gave me this stuff, and they said it was a new vegetarian sandwich company. The name of the company was sandwich developers.com. They had badges and everything. So I was playing with them and pretending to eat vegetables and stuff. And then my daughter, who's 8, she said, "Yeah, I made all this, but it's just all made up." And then it occurred to me that, well, every company is made up, right? And I told her that as well. I said, "Sure, it's made up, but so is Apple, so is Amazon, so is all the other man-made stuff that you see around you. Those are just made up from nothing as well." And more than that, the some of the very real things that we are struggling with, like a relationship at work or our role at work, that's also made up. Sometimes I'm speaking to product managers or leaders, and they say to me that they're not really sure what their role is, and or they talk about how somebody else's role is kind of infringing on theirs and so forth. And all those roles are made up as well. And then obviously with COVID, we can see that there's a ton of other stuff that's also just purely made up, like all the rules that were there that couldn't be broken, and the things that were there for a really good reason. For example, employees had to be in the office, and they were there for a really good reason, and it could be backed up and justified, and you would have had to go through maybe months of discussion and paperwork and so forth to get that changed. And then COVID happened, and it turned out that all that stuff was made up as well. So if that's the case, then that kind of gives us a quite a lot of freedom because we don't need to get stuck. And the question is, like, the question I'd like to leave you with is, if it's made up, what do you want to make? All right, that's all for now, and speak to you next time. Bye for now.